Hey, fellas, look at this.
Whoa. It's only because we make tools worth talking about.
Stanley's 12-foot power lock table, huh?
I like hanging around, getting down, walking the dog, doing the town. I like everything I got right here. Rainbows and cold Coors beer. It takes a part of this country as cold and clean as the Rockies to brew a beer as pure and natural as Coors. Brew refresh, just like you like it. Capitalized cold Coors with a friend of yours. A Rocky Mountain legend, an American original.
The only way to travel is Cadillac style.
Beneath the elegant dimensions of these 1990 Cadillacs sits a new, more powerful sequential port fuel-injected V8, adding a unique complement of performance to a car renowned for its refinement. It's this balance of power and luxury that makes the pleasure of owning a Cadillac so complete.
Cadillac style.
It's 2 years she can't remember. Did she kill? Love. Betray her family. Donna Mills, Greg Evigan. The Lady Forgets, tonight.
Broncos get the ball back. They trail by a 14-0 count, same score by which they trailed at halftime last week in Seattle. They came back and won that in overtime. They have been a dominant team at home in the 80s. They have a marvelous home record. Best of all the NFL teams, but they find themselves down now to the 5-2 Philadelphia Eagles. John Elway has thrown 2 interceptions already in the first half. Jeff Alexander, the normal fullback, is down with an injured ankle. That means Melvin Bratton's in, and he leads the way for Bobby Humphrey, who goes to the left. And Humphrey, the #1 pick in the supplemental draft out of Alabama, gets not much at all. Andre Waters and Al Harris with Clyde Simmons. There's Jerome Brown, number 99, who's among those who've been playing quite well up front.
Played very well with Reggie White drawing all that coverage now. And Jerome Brown has had some tremendous games, takes an inside rush. And one of the things he said, I would rather play outside where all I have to do is beat a tackle and take on a running back, as opposed to playing tackle where I have to take on a guard and a center.
Steve Sewell, number 30, into the lineup, replacing Humphrey for Denver. Second down and 10. Split, both wide receivers to the right side. Elway with time, deep for Johnson. Vance Johnson, big catch. First down at the 44-yard line in front of Wes Hopkins. Johnson, who is a good friend of Randall Cunningham. They went to dinner on Friday night as the Eagles came in town early.
Yeah, and they went shopping too, and Randall was going in and buying some clothes, and we asked him what kind. He said expensive clothes. 21-yard in, hardest pass to catch, man coverage, a team that loves to hit, a quarterback that guns it in there, takes a lot of courage. Johnson has it.
Johnson's second catch, that's good for 21 and a first down at the 45. 14-0 Philadelphia. Mobley in motion. Elway. Left side. Caught by Johnson again. And runs out of bounds of a 9-yard gain.
If you can give Elway time to throw against a team that likes to cover the receivers man-to-man, he should be able to have a field day. I don't care how good they are. There's no defensive back that can cover a wide receiver. Johnson, once again, a simple sideline pattern. What they're setting up, I believe, is from the slot, Johnson will run sideline routes all day long. But once the corners overplay, look for Elway to throw deep to the post to Johnson in the slot.
2nd and 1. Tremblay inside. Melvin Bratton out of Miami, the 7th-round draft choice, who sat out of football for 2 years with an injury sustained on New Year's Day 2 years ago.
Jeff Fisher told us, the defensive coordinator for the Eagles, there are 2 plays that we must stop. Number 1 is from split backs, the trap. The number 2 is the draw. That time, it was the draw that got the first down for the Broncos.
Jeff Fisher at 31, the youngest defensive coordinator in the league. First down and 10, 14-0. Broncos' most serious threat thus far. They trail. Elway straight front. Into the flat, caught by Bobby Humphrey. Flag is down. This one will come back if the Eagles so desire. Seth Joyner, number 59, makes the tackle. And it'll to be holding against somebody in that Denver line. It's been a patch-up Denver offense for Dan Reeves. Karts, as we told you, was probable for today. He is playing.
Offsetting fouls.
Oh.
The down will be replayed. Early use of the hand. 67 offense, 74 defense. Penalties all set. It'll still be first down.
Mike Pitts, Doug Wydell for Denver. There's Wydell, who is in at right guard. Let's just get you up to date on what's going on with this offensive line now. The Broncos have Gerald Perry, number 60, at left tackle. At left guard currently is Jim Juriga, who's moved over from the right spot. Keith Bishop is on the bench. Keith Karts continues at the center, and the rookie Wydell has moved in at right guard, and then Ken Lanier at right tackle. There's Keith Karts, number 72, playing on an injured ankle and affected by a loss of hearing because of an ear infection. So he's been handicapped for the last month or so. Delayed blitz, Wes Hopkins coming. Elway sidelines it and finds Mobley for the first down at the 28. There's a scramble for a loose ball, but the whistle had blown.
Hopkins comes, he waits, and then he comes at the last moment. And over here, the down in the end by the tight end. The key was Elway having the time to pick up the blitz. There's the blitz. Dinkins coming. Hopkins, that is, now the sidearm throw and a fine route by Mobley, the tight end, to get open.
Philadelphia leads it 14-0, 5:20 to go first half. Broncos with a first down at the 28-yard line. Backs are split. Humphrey. Andre Waters with the tackle at the 21. Waters, who now has sole possession of the starting spot since Todd Bell is out with an injury.
Two plays. One was the draw to the back. The other now is the draw trap. The left guard, Juriga, pulls. He kicks out. The back comes underneath and gets in the hip pocket of the pulling guard, Juriga. The two plays Fisher said I'm worried about from split backs is the draw and the trap. There's the trap with Juriga doing a fine job pulling and leading out.
Second down and 3, 14-0 Philadelphia. Play fake. Elway into traffic, first and goal at the 10-yard line. Found Johnson again.
What beats zones is a strong-armed quarterback and receivers with courage. Inside route by Johnson. Look at him come down inside, outside. Isaiah Jenkins turns him loose, and then now nice route by Johnson. You know what he did, Vern? I just noticed it. He slowed down. He saw that he was going to get into the area before John Elway was ready, so he slowed his route down so the timing between him and the quarterback would be perfect.
4 catches for Johnson now for 63 yards. First and goal from the 10. Elway quarterback draw, sprint to the end zone. Touchdown! Designed, and that's his second touchdown on the ground this year.
There is only one player inside the 10-yard line that does not have any responsibility over him. No one covers him, and that is the quarterback, and that is why Elway was able to set up, show pass, and then sprint into the end zone because no one was to cover him, and it was man coverage.
Kubiak will hold. Treadwell will kick. It's good, and the lead has been shaved in half.
Notice Elway will take the snap. Seth Joyner to the outside will come on a blitz. He's picked up. Elway sees him go wide. Then the pressure pushes him out by Byron Evans, who blitzes up the middle. Once again, who covers the quarterback when there's a blitz? I'm going to tell you, nobody. I mean, nobody. There's Byron Evans. He forces him out. Seth Joyner goes by him. And then the beautiful lane set up by Elway, who is an outstanding scrambler running himself.
14-7 with 3:44 to go in the half, so the Broncos climb back into it. They were down by 14, as we said, to Seattle last week, and now the 76,000 began to raise a ruckus.
Didn't know my accountant was here.